The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the only hip-hop show. Happy holidays. We was off for a week, but we right back at y'all. Big shouts out to RMC on there for having us playing some palm trees and partners. It's the one and only Danny and Diesel. I'm grateful to be alive.
Grateful.
Amongst the squad tonight. You know, we got a good round of guests for you, and we go get right into it. What's up, everybody?
Rachel Falon, Rashard 903, happy 90302. Look at me, happy to be off hiatus, happy to be back.
Oh yeah.
Still not happy about how the finals turned out, but
what finals?
Baby, I like it raw.
we near and dear towards football season, so it's water under the bridge. What's up, KB?
Hi. What's up?
Oh yeah. All right. What a check.
Please, can you? Thank you. Get my camera visuals right. Y'all was trying to cut me out.
Hey, my bad.
You started
to say shouts out.
Are we together? Am I in the picture?
You good?
All right. What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
How y'all feeling? I feel like we've been apart for a long time. Why am I going in and out?
Yeah, it's been a week.
But it feels like longer than a week.
You right back at it.
We got so much to talk about, though.
It's a whole.
What you got on your chest right now? To speak on.
I mean, it's from
It's
the
a lot
social
to talk
scene,
about.
from the hip hop scene. You know, it's a lot. It is a lot going on right now, and like I said, that's why I'm grateful to be alive. Everybody, you know, it's a lot of fallen brothers and sisters, especially over this past couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, prayers to all of them, and you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to keep moving forward, though. Protect yourselves out there, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe.
Sean, what's up? Brushing that weak ass fade. No, just playing. You know, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I had to brush that weak ass fade.
Here we go, man.
You know I love you. You know I gotta fuck with you.
I'm in a good mood.
Hey.
Everybody fucking with me. You feel me? Sean August, tan and praying. You feel me?
Oh my God. That brush.
Hey, dang.
Sean August.
Hey, the homie almost made me jump off the top of Inglewood City Hall this week. So shout out to Dane, you feel me?
Literally?
I just wanna.
You'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till LaRon get back on his LP so I can get the claps.
Nevertheless.
LP, can I get the claps for my nigga Dane one time? Thank you. Hey, if you don't motherfucking know, my man Dane is one hell of a photographer, videographer, director, editor. And
Are we
gonna get some exclusives?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were able to spend some hours together, working on some great content for y'all. Shout out to a lot of people that saw us walking down Florence Avenue. You feel me? Doing what we do. But I just want to thank everybody who has been listening to hip hop music, who's been tuning in to Rap Genius, who's been hearing my nigga Hove bar up every fucking thing that's been dropping on Tidal. I just want to thank every dedicated hip hop fan that's dedicated to the culture. I do want to point out a lot of the nonsense that's going on. We should turn the music down, LP. Let's knock the music out. And let's have a little panel real quick. I didn't see the videos. I never watched the videos when they're posted. But I know that, again, our culture has lost some soldiers, you feel me, at the hands of some other soldiers. So I just want to show my love to the families that have been affected, for the people who have been affected, whether you are related, protesting, not protesting, post-testing. That's the new thing, post-testing, you posting motherfuckers. That's for y'all. But anybody that's doing something positive to uplift the culture, not just black people, everybody. You feel me? All lives matter. Forget racism. That's the new movement. So I want to do an honorary pass to my man Dane. I know he got some wisdom to shed on this unfortunate situation that's been repeating itself and will continue to go until.
I just have to say, just black dollars matter as well. Be smart about your money. We have the ability, they say we have trillions of dollars in purchasing power, you know, but we own no institutions, we don't own our schools, we don't own our own hospitals, so how can we take care of ourselves? How can we enrich ourselves? How can we educate ourselves? You know, how can we be able to sustain ourselves? How can we be able to have the political clout to have these individuals in Congress lobbying for us if we're not even willing to financially back, you know, our political interests? So we got a lot of work to do, but, you know, one day at a time. And I just believe that as long as we just continue to focus on, like you said, the issues at hand are definitely specific, you know, to black people. But, you know, we are a human race, and it's very important
racism
for us.
Is over, bro. Like,
yeah, it's very
we
important.
We all got white friends. We all got Asian friends. We all that'll ride for us. You feel me? So I'm just over this whole racism shit. But one of the good things that comes out of all this nonsense is these good-ass messages from these rappers. So, LP, turn that music back up, and let's get back on this hip-hop shit. Squad. LP, bring us in, baby. What we doing, man?
We'll go to a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll bring on our first guest.
Hey, did we get our official only hip-hop show in Hip-Hop Squad? Did we say that? Nope. Hey, Dane, can we get a proper... I just want to say squad one time. I'm feeling good. Can we get the introduction?
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, LP. Let's do it.
We ain't gonna go on a break until I speak. So
let's
what
get it.
Y'all talking about?
That's on Dane. Hey, Cutting P, I'll pass it to him.
Break.
Anyways, this is LaRon Pierce from the Execution. From
LP need a bay. Hashtag.
You see how motherfuckers just interrupt me out of nowhere?
Hashtag that shit right now.
Anyways, so we'll go ahead and go to this break. Fuck this shit.
This nigga.
Oh, man, what?
Money grind, baby.
We plotting ways to get paid, tryna be rich. Versace shades, about 6 chains. I feel like Slick Rick, I got a masterpiece, she fine, man. She be on the shit, hey young world, pay close attention. Boy, that crime pays. We plotting ways to get paid, tryna be rich. Versace shades, about 6 chains. I feel like Slick Rick, I got a masterpiece, she fine, man. She be on the shit, hey young world, pay close attention. Boy, that crime pays. Got 6 chains, got 6 rings, got a 650 Beamer, I'm rolling. I had a bad bitch from Cape Verde, had to cut her ass off, it was nothing. No lotto, man, the shit was real. Love is fake as a $4 bill. Smoking kush to keep my mind right. Champagne for the pain, I'm alright, goddamn. The nerve of these niggas to start hating. All I did was go harder, it's sad, but I ain't got no patience. 24s, I be skating, looking for a dime next to Nathan. Slick Rick, Lottie Daddy, 6 chains, shades Versace. We plotting ways to get paid, tryna be rich. Versace shades, about 6 chains. I feel like Slick Rick, I got a masterpiece, she fine name. She be on the shit, hey young world, pay close attention. Boy, that crime pays. Plotting ways to make the money double. Gotta get it, why you think we hustle? 9 to 5, ain't trying to struggle, trying to stack $1 million like Russell Simmons. Back then, they didn't want me, now I'm on, boy, they waited on me. So my mama struggle, had to switch my hustle. Now I'm eating steak with that extra truffle. Boy, talk down, lose your life, we'll send your soul up to meet Christ. All these dudes acting hard when they Bruce Jenner saw fame with the small talk, boy, get lost. Ball so hard, I ain't even got a floss. Car so foreign, I don't know how to park. When shit get real, you see them guns spark. West side putting on, we back on the charts. We plotting ways to get paid, tryna be rich. Versace shades, about 6 chains. I feel like Slick Rick, I got a masterpiece, she fine name. She be on the shit, hey young world, pay close attention. Boy, that crime pays. We plotting ways to get paid, tryna be rich. Versace shades, about 6 chains. I feel like Slick Rick, I got a masterpiece, she fine name. She be on the shit, hey young world, pay close attention. Boy, that crime pays.
What's up, y'all? This is LaRon Pierce from the Only Hip Hop Show. Sorry about the introduction, man. That shit was whack, man. They interrupt me, man. So, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and go to the interview, man. What's up, Dane?
Hey, we just had RjLA bring us Slick Rick, and without further ado, we gonna bring my man on to the show.
Oh, yeah.
So, without further ado, RjLA in the house. What's up, my brother?
What's up? What's up? Yikes!
Slick Rick, man, we were just talking about not many artists have the sense of creativity anymore, RJ, and you came out the box with some flash, with some flair. So can you just let us know who you are, what you all about, and you know where this creativity stems from?
Oh, appreciate that, Dane. Yeah, I mean, born and raised in Los Angeles, California. You know, actually West LA to be specific. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to bring something different into the industry. I'm doing something called luxury rap. That's something I'm about to start pushing out, and just give some people that the stuff they've never seen before, or bring it back.
That's what's up. Luxury rap.
Yeah.
Very catchy. How would you describe that, or how would you define that?
Good question. I mean, luxury rap is something to where, I mean, it's not more so about bragging about what you got or what. Pretty much, you just want to be in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of artists right now is just sticking to one type of genre where it's club music. They're talking about girls, having money. Like, it's cool to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear that every day. So I'm trying to like do something different where you talk about real life issues that's going on today, and just be a unique individual with the music. That's what it's about.
Shout out to Rich Homie Quan for making a fool of himself on VH1.
Right,
Yeah, I saw
sidebar.
that, man.
Terrible.
That shit was horrible.
I don't know
Joey
what that
Badass. What'd he say, Shar? He said, what'd he say?
I forgot what he said verbatim, but he was basically saying that that's the reason why hip hop is the way it is today.
That sums up hip hop.
Right. Yeah. Basically.
Wow. So, hey, MP, what's up, doc?
Right.
Hey, hey, what's up, man?
What's happening?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man.
You was here on time like a motherfucker. Early.
Hey, you know, I was trying to change the black people time to the right
Change
time.
it,
You know?
huh? I want to thank you again, man. I want to support you all the way.
Absolutely.
Again, do you know who K-Smooth is?
K-Smooth. I actually.
Does it sound familiar?
Keith? Is that his real name?
That
yeah,
is
you know
Keith.
what? I went to Fairfax for what, my 9th grade year, and then moved to the Valley, went to Taft. So yeah, I know Keith. Yep.
Bro, that's crazy because Keith is my brother.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right, he went to Fairfax and I went to Taft. What year you went to Taft?
I graduated in 07.
For real?
Yeah.
I was 05.
Okay, yeah, I didn't come there until like my junior year, so y'all probably missed you.
Yeah, you know some good people, man.
Oh, absolutely. That's a
Shout out
small
to us.
world. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but
6 degrees.
Yeah, he
Right?
came. You came well referenced, man, and that's something that I believe in him. Be it that as my brother, whatever.
Yeah.
We competitors, you know, and that's one of the people that I see bar for bar, lyrically, is tight. You know, so I want to bring that question to you. I know he'll be honored me asking you. Do you have a particular practice or a particular writing scheme or process that you go through to get that luxury rap?
To be honest with you, I mean, I like to listen to the track first and get inspired by the song. Because if I hear a beat that's not catching my attention, it doesn't inspire me to write to it.
That sounds like what you were saying, Dane.
Yeah.
So it definitely takes a beat to trigger some memories that I've been through in my life. Yeah, to of course put it on paper and put it on the microphone. So
is it feeling? Is it sounds? Is it particular instruments that really get you going, or what's really your niche?
I would say more so of the sounds, instruments. I mean, I like jazz, so trumpets and certain songs sound good. I mean, it just depends on the vibe, you know. I mean, I don't really need weed or drugs or just to drink alcohol to make music, because you don't need that. You just need your history, stuff that you've been through, reminisce, and
experience.
Yeah, exactly. So,
do you smoke or do you drink?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I don't need to do that.
But you don't need it though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So if you in a session and you got you left the grams at the crib,
yeah,
would you out of your way go to the crib Or you just going straight to the session?
It depends on how long the session is. You know what I'm saying? My engineer likes to take breaks, smoke breaks, which it pisses me off because I'm paying for the studio time.
He like,
on my break,
cutting in my shit, right?
Cutting in my productivity.
That was my next question, actually, not to jump ahead.
Yeah.
But
No, go ahead.
What's up with the engineering, man? How do you? I know you got the production. I know you got the writing, but what's up with that engineer? How do you find that perfect chemistry with that engineer?
Good question. Well, actually, the engineer I worked with that did the Slick Rick record.
Okay.
His name is Rudy Meru. He's done like some
shout out.
Yeah, shout out Rudy Meru. He actually did like some songs with Rihanna like a long time ago.
Always good.
But I mean, it's all about vibes, you know, being around good people and that bring good energy that brings out the best in your music. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Just wanted to check in.
Yep.
All right, RJ. You mentioned like a lot of your stuff derived from you, like reminiscing and just drawing from experiences. I always like to know, like as a youngster, in your formative years, who were some rappers or artists that you looked up to as far as whether it was their swag or whether as a rapper, who kind of formed you and shaped you as the artist that you are today?
That's a good question, man. I mean, I like Jay-Z. I've always been a fan of Jay-Z since Reasonable Doubt came out. I mean, I'm from the West Coast. Tupac is definitely one of the mentors I take heed to. Now in the game, I mean, I like Rose, Tip. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people doing their thing right now.
That Tip song cold right now with
which one?
Is it Marsha Ambrosius? Is that the new one?
Have you heard that?
That shit's
Never heard
cold.
Ahead of us.
Yeah, that's on some, after that Rock Nation title deal.
Yeah,
it's down. Yeah,
you gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, that shit lit.
But yeah, I mean, as far as reminiscent artists, like I said, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, of course, pretty much the top ones. I mean, I like to market my craft after the greats. So that way I could try to become greater, you know? But it's all a process.
Right. Speaking of greater, man, you looking like you could have been fresh on that XXL.
Right.
Right now.
I was about to say, who's the stylist?
Oh, man.
But my question was, in light of, you know, just this, I'm not gonna say it's I believe the art has an opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of new guys, new gals coming onto the scene.
Absolutely.
So from a fan perspective, audience perspective, what can they expect to get from RJ that they probably not gonna get anywhere else?
That's a good question. I would say quality music. I mean, because there's a lot of stuff out that's right now that's on the radio that's not quality. It's just there's nothing else that's hot, so they have to play something that besides Drake. I mean, because you hear the Drakes all on the radio all the time, which is he's a great artist, but I mean, there happens to be a time where they need to switch it up and bring new people in. That way they can exploit their craft too.
Aren't you tired of hearing Drake?
Man, I'm like every
sick
station.
of it.
Every station is like the same shit.
It takes away from like the greatness and the craft. Like I'm like, okay, I'm sick of hearing this shit over and over again.
You would take one Drake record off the radio. What would you replace it with?
Shit, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Man, I would replace it with Slick
they
Rick.
just exhaust.
To keep it real. But
it's just too much of it.
Yeah.
There's other shit to play.
The homie talented.
Yeah.
He is, but it's too much.
But it is. You got a lot of Chance the Rappers out here. You got a lot of, you feel me, some other.
It's just a lot more.
But that's the radio personalities and DJs being afraid to play new stuff.
Well, actually, it's more so a program director perspective. Like the DJs and the person, they get a list of songs and like play that. Like
labels,
these 15 songs.
Yeah, the labels pay. The labels usually pay for their specific artists to get.
If that's the case, that's whack.
That's
how it is. That's why it all sounds like the same song, and the same song is played like 50 billion times in a day.
Label. Yeah. But shout out to Tidal, shout out to Apple Music, all the streaming service that's giving us options. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And with that being said,
mom and pop
we got options now, and I feel like as a fan, you don't have to settle for what they play on the radio. Like you can get on your YouTube, you can get on your SoundCloud, and you can really explore these sites and find some really talented artists. So you know, it kind of irritates me sometimes when I hear people claiming that there's no good music out there when evidently, you know, there is. Like, we got somebody in here every week that's new, fresh, at least to our eyes as well as some of our audience. But it's out there.
Yeah,
just gotta go look.
You're right about that.
How you feel about Designer, man? Before we get to this call,
ask everybody that.
I'm Team Designer, man. So
you know what?
I don't know about all that.
When I first heard this dude, I'm like, is that Future? I mean, I'm sure everybody has said that, but I mean, I don't knock nobody's hustle. I mean, he obviously got to where he is for a reason, and I respect that. So that's what I can say about that.
Did you check the album out though? Did you spend any time? No.
No.
You over it?
No. The only song I've heard of his is Panda. To be honest with you.
All right.
You ain't the only one.
Just zombie walk. Just zombie walk one time for me. If
No.
you could just type that into YouTube.
What the hell is a zombie walk? That's what I want to know.
I'm telling you, I could do the
I want to see it,
Bro.
Sean. I need you to do
You
it.
got to dance too.
You know my
This
dance is a
zombie.
perk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna take over the world before y'all know. Anyway, we got a caller. LP, what it do, baby?
Yeah, I was waiting for the caller when y'all keep on interviewing now, school. But
Bring that caller on.
yeah, caller, you on the air with the only hip hop show with the only hip hop squad. We got RjLA in the building. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Paris calling from Chicago.
Hey, Cha-Cha in the house.
Shout out to D Wade.
Right?
No.
Talk to us.
I was just wondering what inspires you to name the song Slick Rick.
That's a good question. You know what? I'm trying to do a new thing as far as like bring back the Kangos and like the old school Minks, and he was really the first ones to bring out that type of style. So I'm taking a little bit of something old and bringing it to the new school and making it one. So that's where that came from.
Did you always want to rap, like when you were little, or was it just something that started when you were a teenager?
Honestly, I thought I was going to the NBA, but I stopped growing at like 5'11". So, I was like, you know what? I started listening to music and fell in love with it since then. So,
Is it only old school that you listen to and vibe with, or is it older music as well?
I like a little bit of both. There's nothing wrong with taking from the past and trying to recreate. I mean, that's what's going on in music right now. You hear a lot of different artists, especially producers, sampling old music, and it's just a recycle. That's all it is.
Are you going to come out with anything new anytime soon?
Yes, I'm actually going to be dropping my EP called Luxury Rap September 30th. So be on the lookout for that. You'll be able to find it on my website, RjLAofficial.com. Shout that out.
Shout out.
Yep.
All right, thank you. I hope you succeed in your career.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
No
It's
problem.
late in Chi-Town, huh? What time is it where you are?
It is 11:53.
Oh, that's love.
appreciate
Thank you.
that.
What was your name?
My name is Paris.
Paris?
Yes.
From Shy.
All right, Paris, before we let you go, you got to let us know what your favorite hip-hop album is.
Out right now?
Period.
Ever.
Ever.
It could be right now. It could be ever. Your choice.
This nigga LP.
Hip hop. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Drake, so
We just
probably
talked about
his
that.
album. Especially One Dance. Yeah.
One day. Okay,
You
see,
so
I
sick.
fuck with
I
you,
ain't even
Paris.
one day.
We Drizzy. I want to thank you for calling in.
sick
I
of that
wish
song,
you
too.
the best night's rest.
Later.
May you be warm and cozy. Wake up and
Thank
then look
you.
at this on theonlyhiphopshow.com tomorrow, okay?
Squad.
Thank you,
All right.
Paris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Speaking of, what was it? RjLAofficial.com. One of the things I read about you, definitely the astute businessman, entrepreneur. Putting having your artist hat on and kind of taking that off and putting the entrepreneur hat on. What insights do you have for the artists coming up right now as far as the business front? Like, what are just some of the ABCs or 1, 2, 3 they need to be mindful of?
Save your money, because if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else will. Like when you come into the game as an independent artist, you got to pay for your own studio time, your own videos, your wardrobe,
Engineer.
and not everybody's gonna let you in to perform at their club. You may have to sell a couple tickets or a couple $100 just to get on stage. And if you come in the game with a budget already and you can fund your own business, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you.
Let's stay right there for a second. I have some healthy conversations, and one of them was like the value of performing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's out for the quick buck. Everybody's out to have a popping and so-and-so. They really may not give a fuck that so-and-so promoter about you popping. So is there a strategy that you use to kind of weave and kind of cut out the BS clubs or the BS, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends on the venue. I mean, I never would turn down an opportunity to perform and show my craft. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the more performances you do, the bigger your fan base can grow, So
by 1 or 1 million.
Exactly. All it takes is that one person to say, you know what, I like that song. That guy's pretty hot. Now you got a follower. Next show, now you got 10 followers.
Right.
So it just adds up.
It makes sense. So you pretty much, if it's not too far gone, you gonna do your shit.
I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna tear it up.
Makes sense. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I want to talk about your fashion. So is this shoot every day?
Yeah, actually it is, yeah.
Do you have a stylist or you dress yourself?
I dress myself.
Okay.
But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that, though.
So you're out like this every day?
Yeah,
Okay.
all the time. Like Kango, different color. I mean, this is Zara. I love Zara. Zara's a nice place. It's cheap. It should make you look fly. You ain't got to.
So give us a couple of stores, exactly. So if you had to style somebody else, give us a couple stores.
I like big nigga friendly though. You feel me?
Right, yeah.
Give us some brands, give us some designers, give us some stores.
I mean, it all depends on what you like to wear, but I mean, Zara's a cool store, like I mentioned. You can't never go wrong with Polo. You know,
never.
That's always gonna be in style. What's another place? I go to a lot of like, what's these places called? You ever heard of Wasteland before?
Yes, sir.
Like vintage stores like that to get like.
It's like Santa Monica, right?
Right.
Yeah, like they got a Wasteland out there. Just a whole bunch of like shops where you can get old stuff and make it look good. So
nice, good, hell yeah.
Vintage stores. That's what it's
Vintage.
called. Yeah.
Vintage is on the way back though. Well, vintage is always in.
Yeah.
That shit never goes out.
Exactly.
So what? Excuse me. With the luxury rap, if you can, man, let us know what you got coming. If you can, drop any secret dates, any secret releases, man. We'd love to have any secrets if you can.
Oh, absolutely.
And then give us all the social information, everything you got where we can follow you up, man.
Well, luxury rap, I'm gonna release that September 30th, which is actually my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Early.
Happy early B-Day.
I appreciate it. And I'm only putting my material on my website, which is RjLAofficial.com. So anybody want to check me out, my latest videos, my latest tours, whatever I'm doing, RjLAofficial.com is where you can find it.
You can get to everything from
Everything.
That's how it should be.
Is that part of the overall strategy to do this direct to consumer, or
Absolutely.
is that just an accident?
No, I've intentionally wanted to do that because, like, I mean, anybody can put their music on iTunes, Spotify, but they charge you for putting your stuff on there, and anytime you sell a song, they're taking a cutout, and you don't get your money till like 2 weeks later.
Sure, 2 weeks.
So if you put it on your own website, whoever buys that goes right into your account. But it's not even about the money. It's more so about having your music easily accessible.
That hub,
That's what it is.
Ownership.
Own your block too, and that's one of the things I always try to explain to artists is you gotta look at your website kind of like as your block, as your house, as your crib. So you wouldn't, if you wanted to have a party, you wouldn't be like go to the community center or go to the homie house around the corner at YouTube or SoundCloud. You'd be like, you come to my house.
Real talk. That's real, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Squad, y'all been kicking it with us the whole time. Y'all know how we do. Follow my man RjLA. If you can, while we on break.
Wait. Are you
gonna do this and not say anything this time again?
Wait. We're not gonna go anywhere, so I had to have him ask this question. So, RJ.
Yes, sir.
The question is this: how do you want to be remembered?
That's a good question, man. I want to be remembered as somebody that's unique, someone that didn't just come in the game and just stayed in one lane. I want to be able to be versatile, whether it be music, fashion, real estate, no matter what it is. I just want to be known for someone that stands up for what they believe in.
Man, that's dope, man. Well, appreciate you coming through on the show, man.
We got one more caller for you before we leave, so let's bring that caller in real quick.
Caller, you on the air with the only hip hop show. We got RjLA. What's your name? Where you calling from?
RJ, I'm calling from the Wild Wild Hundreds in Chicago. Skyway.
Chicago.
Wow.
Rose. Chi-town. What's up?
So, RJ, can you tell me what inspired Slick Rick?
Oh, well, I answered that question earlier, but I'll answer it again. Chi-town.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
It's late out there.
Oh,
it's
no,
cool.
It's okay. But you know, the story behind it, I'm a huge Slick Rick fan. I like this style, and I wanted to bring back Kangos. No, I don't see nobody rocking the Kangos out here, so I'm about to bring it back. That's what it's
hot.
Yep. Did that answer your question, Chicago?
Yes, you did. So when is your next single going to drop?
My next single is going to drop September the 15th. It's a little bit of whiles away. I got a little thing I want to do, video drop.
Hell yeah.
It's actually called Will Ferrell. That's the new single I'm about to come out.
One of my favorites. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be looking out for that.
Nice. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
I think we have another caller, so you want to...
No,
That's not another caller?
Okay.
All right, never mind. Well, RJ, it was a pleasure having you on today, my brother.
Oh,
we
thanks for
definitely
having me.
looking forward to September 30th, Luxury Rap. Make sure y'all go check that out. Without further ado, man, if you don't got no last words for us, we'll go head to this quick break and be right back at y'all with another guest. Let's get it.